Hey, what's up everybody? So I know I promised I wouldn't make another video until after I got to the house and was able to get the rest of my equipment, but I just couldn't hold back. I had to share this with you. So I got to tell you, start this off with the relationship between my wife and I. I am an electronics dork. If it is some sort of electronic gadget or microphone or audio or video or something, whatever, anything electronics, it doesn't matter. I know about it. I'll have read about it long before anybody even knows that it's a possibility. That's what I do. I love electronics, especially RCs. So my hobby is a lot more expensive than my wife's hobby. Now, my wife, on the other hand, her favorite thing in the world is to color, to sit down, relax, and just color. So she has a ton of different style crayons and pencils and pens and just any type of, coloring situation. She's got a ton of different coloring books, but that's it. I mean, as hobbies go, it's pretty low scale. Like, the cost of her entire hobby is probably the price of one of my RC planes. So, all right, so you can see where this is going, right? So she doesn't really buy anything that's, requires any kind of actual money. So one day she calls me and she's like, I really would like to get a chair where I could lay out in the yard and just relax and get a tan. And we live out in the country, so, she could tan however the hell she wants to tan. But she wanted to have a really comfy chair where she could just lay down and do that. And so she was looking and she found this chair, and it was fairly pricey. It was like $104 or something, and that was on sale. Normally it was, sufficiently more expensive at that point. So she calls me and she's telling me about how she wants this chair, and I'm like, look, Erica, I've spent more than that on a video game. I was like, do it. That's why you work. Get yourself this chair. So after talking to her for a while, she finally decides, okay, screw it, I'm gonna buy the chair. So I was like, good, do it, go for it. So she buys the chair, okay? It takes right at about, I think, 3 weeks for the chair to finally arrive. So she comes back from work one day and she's like, oh my God, the chair's finally here. And she decides, what I'm gonna do is wait for a day off, and then I'm gonna lay out in the yard and I am going to open this chair and relax and tan. So she waits a little bit. We're just talking a few days. So tomorrow is actually her day off. So she was thinking, I'll get home, get the chair out of the box, kind of get it set up. And there's a little bit of sun today because we've been dealing with a lot of rain here lately. So she's like, you know what? I'm going to give it a test run and just be ready for tomorrow and tan all day. So keep in mind, she's really stoked, okay? So she gets home from work today and pulls up to the driveway and notices that the chair is missing. She's like, what the fuck? Where's the chair? So she's looking and like, God, did somebody move it? Was it stolen? She can't find this fucking chair. So it turns out, wait for it, the garbage man picked it up with the trash. And I'm thinking, how the hell is that possible? It was brand new in the box. It was completely sealed all the way around. Like, it had never been opened. You would think that when they picked it up, they'd notice that it's completely sealed. It's heavy. I mean, because this isn't, like a super light chair. I mean, it's a really nice chair. It's got a pillow top and everything. But yeah, they were like, well, bitch don't need this. So they picked it up and chucked it in the fucking truck and took it. So she calls the trash company and tells them, yo, bro, your boys took my fucking chair, right? So they're like, oh, we're at any rate, she gets a hold of them. They say, oh, we'll call you back. And so we're kind of figuring at this point that more than likely they're just going to have to, you know, refund the money. I mean, what else are they going to do? Yeah, they've already took it to the dump, so it's pretty much a shit show at that point. So they're going to have to replace the money. So I told her, I said, well, you know, why don't you look it up and just go ahead and buy another one now. That way it can be started shipping. You know, because it took the last one almost 3 weeks, so we're figuring, you know, go ahead and get that started. They're gonna return the money, so you know it'll be an even wash. You're just gonna have to wait for the damn chair. So as a final kick to the Virginer, she pulls up the Amazon site and it says unavailable. Oh man, it said we don't know if or when this will ever be in stock again. Wow. I was like, damn, baby, what did you put out in the karma world to get this particular band of bullshit? So, yeah, so she's still looking. I think she actually found one and it has gotten it. But it's obviously not the same one she had. So, I don't know. I'll make sure I put a picture, though, to show you the the beautiful shot of what she had and then didn't have. So, at any rate, that's my story. I just wanted to share it with you. Till next time, everybody. So long.